This is about. This is not about 001 now or 002. This is about doing the needful. It's not even about your position. It's not about my position. It's about, people to people connections. Okay. I want us to consider the power of people to people connections. The power of people to people connections. Yes. And I didn't mention my name. Sorry about that. I am Fares. I handle the voiceovers, for the global clusters and SparkUps. I'm equally known as the Diction Guru. And I have here, I already introduced him, but I want to still introduce him. His name is Mr. Kayode Oyedotun, popularly known as Master Genie. He's a very, very consistent person. Like, he's a very, very good hand. There's no how we're going to talk about the SparkUps and we'll not mention him. He's up and doing. And I was saying something, I said it's about doing the needful. It's not about your position. I'm the 001 of this revolution. I do this. I have this power. I have that. No, it's about what we are really doing outside our positions, outside our, the power we wield. You understand? It's about just being human, just doing the needful, what is right, whether people are watching or not. So I said I want us to consider the power of people to people connections, the power of people to people connections. And the first question I'm going to be asking is, what does people to people revolution mean? What does people to people revolution mean? We have treated this before, but we are having a repeat. You understand? Not this exact topic, but we have talked about, of course, there's no way we'll talk about this revolution that will not mention people or will not talk to humans. We're not going to talk to dragonflies or talk to ants. We're going to be talking about humans, okay? Humans. So what does people to people revolution mean? It means a movement where individuals intentionally connect with one another to share ideas, support, growth, solve problems, and build stronger communities and nations. It will interest you to note that yesterday we had the 36 and Beyond Moral Network, and Master Genie created a video, you understand, and I didn't know he had already forwarded it to me. You understand? Because most times my phone is on DND. Yes, because of for some reasons. I don't have to say that here, but for some for some reasons, I didn't know. So he has really shown real people to people, or an individual to another individual. You understand? It wasn't easy for him to do what he did, but he did it. He already forwarded it. When we were, I think when we joined, when we started yesterday's meeting, it was like, I sent you this, have you checked it? I almost said to him that, no, you have not sent it. In fact, I think I mentioned it. Lo and behold, when I checked, I saw, wow. He said he already sent it. So when I checked and I saw that he had already sent it, I was just happy. And right there, I tapped on it and I started to download. I was watching it today. I was playing it fully today, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. It's a job well done. And he did it without taking a penny. I'm not saying that if you want to give him a task now, you will say, he should do it free of charge. No, that's not what I'm saying. Something went for it, like his time, energy, money for data, money, and stuff like that. So it's not something that I don't expect anyone to ask him to, because Fares said you did this. So no, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is he has really shown love. Yes. He has really shown love, you know. And what he has done is not only for pharesis and consumption, it's for every Sparky. It's for every individual that is part of the Spark, the global Spark Hubs, what he has done. And I'll be uploading it to our platform shortly. But I forwarded it to the Global Clusters WhatsApp platform already. And it's something everyone needs to, check it out. And if you have jobs, reach out to us, reach out to him, reach out to us, reach out to him. And he's doing a good job. So that's what's up. He's helping, I'm helping, we're helping each other, we're relating, we're communicating. All right. And that's what we do, and that's how to build our nation. That's how we build. That's how we build. So we share ideas, support growth, we solve problems, and we build communities and nations. All right. We build stronger communities and nations. That's what we do. That's what we are doing. All right. That's what we do, and that's what we are doing. So movements where individuals intentionally connect with one another. I'm connecting with Master Genie, he's connecting with me. I've connected with him, he has connected with me. I've connected with the global president, he has connected with me. You're welcome, Dr. Badmos. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Happy Sunday. This week will not harbor evil for us. This week promises to be great, and we will enjoy peace. We will enjoy favor. Yes, all what we have done in the past week or past weeks, past months, past years, everything will play out. Everything will, there are things you do that you will not get the results immediately. No, that's tough. Okay, it's even straightforward. If you plant a palm tree, you don't expect it to grow within 6 months. And it's a cash crop, or I'm going to make crazy money from this thing. Okay, I have planted it today, or I've sown the seed, and I want it to start to produce in the next 6 months. You understand what I'm trying to say? You cannot compare a palm tree or palm with cassava. Mm-mm. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that there are seeds you plant today or you sow that some may take 5 years, some may take 10 years, some may be immediate, like you get this rapid response, like you get the results very fast. Like a wedu doesn't take long, tomatoes, all those vegetables, you know, that you plant today, and in a very short while, within a short time, you have started to harvest, you understand? So whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. Thank you, sir. You are a huge encouragement to the world. You are affecting your world positively. Yes. And that's why we that have been trying to be consistent, of course, it has been by the help of God, is because of somebody like you or people like you, because you have not given up. Despite the challenges and all that, you have been pushing, you have been advancing, you have been marching forward. All right, so question 2. Why are people to people connections important in society? Why are people to people connections important in society? Because societies grow stronger when people collaborate. The global president is fond of saying, let's collaborate, let's collaborate. Let's collaborate. If you're doing something that can help me, if I'm doing something that can help you, then he believes we should come together. 3 of us, like he used to say, or 5 of us are better than 2 of us, 10 of us. If you bring 10 people together, positive thinkers, creative thinkers now, all right? I'm being careful with my words, yes. Because if we have 5 people that are fools, that are not creative thinkers or they are not positive minded, they are destroyers, they are destructive. All they think is, oh, let's destroy, how we can destroy, or how we can embezzle, or how we can make run this person's business down. Or you have been put in a company and all you are thinking is, let money just come. Let that money just drop in my account and let me just travel abroad. We've heard of stories, people that money will be given to them. One day kaju kagbawole and disappear. You dial them, you can't reach them. You go to their house. Didn't he tell you he was traveling? We just saw them. We saw him and his wife and everybody. You see that? You understand? You don't work out. No, that's not what we're talking about. So, societies grow stronger when people collaborate. Let's collaborate. Let's exchange knowledge. That's what we're doing right now. That's what we do every day. Let's exchange. What does exchange mean? I give you something, you give me something in return. Trade by barter existed a long time ago. If I have a tuber of yam or I have tubers of yams and you have palm oil, I can give you my tubers while in exchange I get your palm oil. Trade by barter. You understand? Trade by barter. Oh, my barn is filled with, or whether my storehouse or whatever thing you want to call it, is full of this. I am already tired of yams. I have yams every day. I dey chop yam. Yam no be my problem. I'll come and take like 10 tubers. I need palm oil. We are short of palm oil. Okay, you understand? That's exchange. Exchange. You take part of what I have or part of what I'm producing. In fact, it just dawned on me that honestly, during the barter period, you understand, trade by barter, people weren't really having problems. If that's what we're still having, if we're still running that system today, honestly, it goes sweet. I'm telling you, Sparky Adetutu now, maybe she's into she produces beverages, you understand? Maybe I have cocoa farm and she's a producer. Okay, yeah, okay, let me not say I have cocoa farm. Maybe she has cocoa farm or she produces beverages and she needs something from me. Yeah, that point I was trying to make, or that scenario I was trying to paint, I think it's quite good. So let me go back to it. I was trying to look at how I can connect, you understand? Connect it. So maybe I have a cocoa farm, but I don't have machines to produce beverages. You understand? So I think we can liaise. Okay. Since you have the machines, you are into the production, but I have the raw materials because I have space. I grow cocoa. You understand? Okay. This is what's going to happen. You know what? I will give you this amount for free when you produce. You understand? Once you're done with the production, you're going to give me this number of bags or cartons because you are the producer. I am giving you the raw materials. We can actually agree or have this MOU, memorandum of understanding, you understand, or this mutual, there's going to be this kind of agreement. All right, and once we agree, we are good to go. No issues. I'm not talking about this era we live in that if you're not careful with business partners, they will just defraud you, or they will just play a smart move on you, a smart one on you. That's not what I mean. That's not the kind I'm talking about. So if we agree, or if we have an agreement, then once she's done producing or done with production, she will bring my portion to me and I'll smile and she will smile too. because she's not really paying for the raw materials. You understand? Another way is Ambassador Bosedeko is a baker. You understand? She's a baker. She has she makes or she bakes bread, and of course that will not really freak her. Bread will be something very common in her stead or in her place. So it's not something that will really, bread, I want to eat bread. No, it's something that is around her, it's something she's producing or she bakes. You understand? But I have something that I can exchange. Maybe yeast, or what else do they need to make bread? Um, Yeast, I know we need yeast, and butter, or okay, maybe eggs. I don't know if they use eggs when baking bread. I don't know, or maybe eggs. And I have a poultry. All right, I have a poultry. I have birds. So it simply means I'll just be giving her crates, of eggs. I'll be giving her crates of eggs, and once she's done baking, then she'll be giving me maybe 20 loaves or 50 loaves of bread and stuff like that. So you see that there's something where she's enjoying, and I am enjoying. She's not losing, I am not losing. So people to people, if I give you respect, I will get it back. In this era, if I if I treat you well, I am treating myself well. That's what I'm getting in return. Now I'm not talking about this is not many people believe that, oh, everything has to be about money. Okay, if I'm going to respect you, then you have to have money, you have to be wealthy. If you don't have money, then who are you? Who be your papa? You understand? No. People to people revolution. Respect people, treat people well, relate with people, connect with people. I talked about collaboration. Yes, collaboration, exchange knowledge. That's what we're doing right now. Support one another and work together toward common goals. Okay. Now I have a question here. What is the difference between contacts and connections? I'll be answering the question. What is the difference between contacts and connections? Contacts are people whose details we have. Contacts are people whose details we have. Connections are relationships built trust. That's the first thing. And if we gather here and each time I come here, I am cursing. You understand? And I'm saying all manner of, I'm using vulgar expressions. Don't you think that by now Spakia Bosede would have left? Spakia Adetutu would have disappeared into thin air. Master Genie would have concluded it, would have said, oh, I cannot be in this kind of space because of because of the toxic because of the toxic environment. You understand? So, but because we talk about things that can help us to advance, to do better, or do well, or to grow, or to acquire knowledge, accurate information. You understand? That's why those that have been coming, that's why they keep coming. And that's why if you observe anyone that joins, by the time they join, oh, this was, oh, some time ago, some people said, oh, you understand? I didn't know. I love this platform. We are learning, we grow, stuff, good things, good things. All right. So that's that. And I have another question here. How can people to people relationships contribute to national development? How can people to people relationships contribute to national development? When people share knowledge, yes, Ambassador Bosedeko will be adding her voice. So, 2 minutes. When people share knowledge, collaborate on ideas, and support one another, they create innovations, businesses, social initiatives, and solutions that move a nation forward. Now, this question that I asked, I want Sparky Abosede to give us or answer based on her own experience, okay? Just answer based on your own experience. How can people to people relationships contribute based on all what we have been doing, what you have been doing, based on what you have been doing? So the answer cannot be far-fetched. So how can people to people relationships contribute to national development? So the floor is yours, Sparky Abosede. If you are able to unmute, please kindly add your sonorous voice. And if you cannot unmute, let Sparky Adetutu help us out. Sparky Adetutu, please kindly help us out. I think Sparky Abosede is unable to unmute. Oh, we have a new Sparky here. I just scrolled. Sorry. Toluwanimi, you're welcome, Sparky Oluwanimi. And Sparky Toluwanimi, you can unmute and add your voice. I'm not sure the two Sparkies I just called upon, I'm not sure they're able to unmute because I want us to move very fast. I have a lot here, so I don't want us to waste time at all. So Sparky Toluwanimi, do you know how to unmute? Kindly tap the unmute button below and jump on it. Master Genie, please, can you hear me? Do I have good network? I need feedback. Please, can you hear me? Master Genie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Okay,
hear you.
beautiful. It means I have good network. So,
You have good
all
network,
right.
yes.
Oh, all right. Thank you, sir. Sparky Adetutu, are you there? Sparky Abosedeko, are you there? Okay. Sparky Toluwanimi, can you jump on it, please? All right. Master Genie, please kindly jump on it. While they are preparing to answer other questions that I'll be giving to them much later. Oh, okay. All right. So when people share knowledge, all right, when you share knowledge, when you're not keeping it to yourself, that's one major factor or killer. Is an African killer, Nigerian killer. What am I trying to say? I don't know where we got this stuff from, or those who used to say that, because I no longer say that. Why will I teach him this skill? If I teach him now, if he knows it, he will start making more money. You understand? Then people will no longer know me. People will forget me. Where is all that coming from? That's from a poor mind. It's only those that have poor mindsets that say, only a person that has a poor mindset, that kind of expression normally comes from somebody who is poor minded or who has a poor mindset. If I teach this guy this skill, you know what I have learned from Master Genie? I'm not saying I've learned a lot, but the little I've learned from him using some of these apps is helping me. The other day, the global president was saying, what's wrong with people? Some of you just think ChatGPT is just to just look up a word. Oh, what's the meaning of there are other things you can use it for. You know, he was just, and I was just listening to him. I wasn't acting as if what was he telling me? Did I tell him I don't know? I was just patient. I mean, I was just listening. I was just being attentive, and I picked what I should. Yeah, I picked the needed. I wasn't telling him. Yes, I know what you're telling me. So, you know, and there's this uh there's this expression that when you begin to think you know, when you begin to feel, you understand, when you begin to feel I already know, this person does not need to tell me, does not need to lecture me, she does not need to lecture me, what was she telling me? When you begin to feel you already know, then just know that you don't even know, you have not even known. Yes, what I just told you now is part of is a particular scripture, but I cannot, of course, we're not in the church and I'm not preaching to anybody here. You understand what I'm trying to say? So when you begin to think, oh, I have arrived, I already know what he's saying to me. What is he saying? I know where he's going, I know how he's going to end this meeting. I already know, oh, what he just mentioned, I know what he's saying. I've learned this one now. Why is he telling me again? Please tell me, please say something else. Then just know that you have not known, you don't know anything. The moment you begin to feel, I already know everything, I know what he's trying to say, I know how he's going to end this meeting, I know his regular expression, then you have missed it. You have missed it from that point. All right, from that point, you have missed it from that point. That's what I'm trying to say. So never come to a point that you say to yourself that what's he saying? Was he telling me? Okay, learn from me, let me learn from you. I, Fares, should never come to a point that I'll begin to think, oh, who is this Spakitolua Nimi? She thinks she knows better than I do. Okay, so we're sharing knowledge, we collaborate on ideas, we support one another, and you know, there was a year, maybe it was last year, the global president said he used this popular guy's quote, innovate or die. You understand? Innovate or die. Innovate or die. We are not literally saying that you should take your own life, like take a knife and chop off your own head or cut off your own. No, that's not innovate or die. It means life will be numerous trainings, free skills, like life skills. He has them. Or that's one of the ways to move forward. Somebody has made something available. You did not sweat it out. You did not pay for it. The person, he went through um, the process of gathering materials, sourcing for materials. You understand? Sourcing materials here and there, bringing intellectuals or meeting with intellectuals and putting these things together. And you, on the other end, did not have to do all that. So what are you expected to do, or what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to simply, you're supposed to take advantage, due advantage. All right. So that's that. So that's that. So what are simple ways to build strong people to people relationships? What are simple ways to build strong people relationships? Listening and understanding others, sharing useful knowledge, supporting one another's growth, like the global president. In fact, he even does his own to his fault, and sometimes I get like, oh, okay. Please, can you hear me now? Oh, beautiful. All right, thank you. Okay. Is it from this question? What are simple ways to build strong people to people relationships? Was that the last thing you heard? Oh, okay. All right. All right. So, what are simple ways to build strong people to people relationships? And I said listening and understanding others. You have to try as much as possible to understand others. People do not think, or for some reason, hello. Okay. um we do not all think, or our thinking, our level of thinking, processing information is not, I mean, it's not on the same level. All right. It's not on the same level, because some people have built their capacity to this point, some have gotten to this point, and some have almost gotten to the peak. Why I said almost gotten to the peak, I can explain. It means that it's not a one thing or a one time thing. We keep growing, you keep building capacity. All right. We keep building, we keep growing. I don't think even professors or emeritus, or what do they call them? They don't know it all. They don't know it all. They don't know it all. I don't care. I don't know how many books you have read. They don't know it all. We didn't have some decades ago, or some years back, some years ago, we never had AI. And some will say, oh, yeah, yeah, um, has been in existence before, this is AI also, stuff like that. But the real digital space we have now, digital exposure, digital expansion, the kind of technology we have right now, is something else. It will really, it has blown our mind. All right. So it's not a one-time event. It's not a one-time thing. So we keep growing, keep building, keep advancing. Okay. If you think this is the best, just wait and see what's going to happen in the next few years. Oh, and nothing can beat what we have right now. It's a lie. It's a lie. My super father, I was at the office about telling me that this was asking me about okay, let me talk about this one. When he was just telling me, that, have you seen the new 310? And I was like, new one, new version or what? He was just telling me that if I see that, man, it's nice, it's wonderful, and about 30 something thousand plus, something, so it means that something we cherished 10 years ago, or something we were looking at as, wow, this is awesome, wow. In this era, it will look very old. Of course, we have what we call vintage, vintage, all those vehicles that? Those ones that can be very, 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 very expensive. I know. In fact, can be more expensive than modern day vehicles. You understand? Vintage and all that. What am I saying? Things are technology is improving. We have AI, we have this tech, we have that tech. So we humans should improve. How? We are not robots. We are humans. Even robots, even robots that operate based on what has been put, what has been what's the expression now? Something has been, there's an inbuilt thing like a chip or like a head. They have been programmed. They're looking for that expression. Yeah, they have been programmed and they are working based on their programming. But we are humans. We have this free will. Okay, I want to help this guy. Let me help him. Okay, I help him. So let me not help him. Let me help him. You understand? But all these robots, all this stuff, is what have been programmed. Like they have been programmed. They cannot go beyond their programming. If they go beyond their programming, then maybe that means it will self-destruct or something bad will happen. Maybe it will catch fire or something will happen. You understand what I'm trying to say? But we are humans. We should expect it or we're supposed to do. We're supposed to treat humans well. We're supposed to. We shouldn't be selfish. We shouldn't be greedy. All right? We shouldn't be greedy. We shouldn't be selfish. Greedy. Yeah. So, one of the simple ways I already mentioned, listening and understanding others, sharing useful knowledge, supporting one another's growth, communicating respectfully. I have not met Pakiadetu in person, like physically. I haven't. But the way, when we each time we come, each time we gather here, we smile at each other. I ask her one question, to answer one question, the other that question. You understand? And I don't talk to her. Hey, Pakiadetu, you have been in this meeting. You have been quiet, and I don't like it. What are you doing here? If you don't want to, please, you can leave. No. So I talk to her, see whether she's older than me. Older.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
So let me just repeat. Let me just take it back. I said respectfully, hating respectfully, and I said I have not met Paki Adetutu physically, like one on one. You understand? I've not met her physically, but each time we gather here, and I want her to answer a question. I say, "Hello, Spaki Adetutu, how are you doing today?" You understand? And you know, today's topic is this. Oh, this is what we've been talking about. Okay, please kindly add your voice. Thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna mute my mic now so that we can hear you clearly or loud, like hear you well. You understand? That's how I communicate, or that's what I will say, or that's what I normally say to her or to other Sparkies. You understand? But if I come here and I say, "Hey, Sparky Adetutu, I don't know why you don't like adding your voice," and it's not your network. It's not your network. Don't tell me it's your network. It's not your network. My friend, unmute and add your voice. And if you don't want to add your voice, get out of this place. You understand? That's not what we do here. We talk, we communicate respectfully. And it's not a matter of age. Even if I'm older than her or than she is, that's not the point. Because she's a living being, because she's a human being, I have to respect her. Even if I'm older than her, okay? Or than she is, than she. You understand what I'm trying? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's not something we can overemphasize. Respect is proper, is a proper thing to do. Respect is very, very important. So collaborating on meaningful projects, that's the last thing. That's the last point. So, and I have another question. What is one major problem in society that can be solved through strong human connections? What is one major problem in society that can be solved through strong human connections? I don't know if anyone is willing. I'm not going to call anybody right now. Is anybody willing to jump on this question? Yes, I did hear you. I thought you wanted to continue. All right, thank you. Straightforward answer. Straightforward. Straightforward. Division. Division. Um, United we stand, divided we fall. United we stand. That means if we collaborate, if I love you and you love me in return, like genuinely, not because you're going to get something from me, maybe because I'm going to send you something, you understand? Then, and I want to help you do stuff. I know you cannot do, you have a project, and I have what it takes to support you. And I'm helping you, supporting you, not because of what I'm going to gain. You understand? Or we're supposed to do something together. And the person who gave us the job or the task has left or is out of the country. And we're supposed to do it together. But because the person is not there, then you decided to leave me. Like you leave me to do everything, or you have left everything for me to handle. You know, it's not going to be easy for me. I'll be stressed out. It will take time, or it will take extra time. It will take a lot. You understand? So division, it means we are not in agreement. Division. Another meaning, another thing division does, or division will do, is it will just make you disagree with me. Something we're supposed to do together and get good results. You understand? And get good results. Because we are divided, because we are not in agreement, because we don't have one mind, we don't have one spirit, then the job will not be well done. The job will not be done properly. The job will not be handled properly. The job will not be in good order. The job will not be well organized. It will not even be organized at all. It's not even a matter of well organized. It will not be organized. It will not be organized. It will be disorganized. It will be disorganized. So that's that. Many challenges such as unemployment, lack of opportunities, and community conflicts can be reduced when people intentionally collaborate and support one another. So many challenges such as unemployment, lack of opportunities, and community conflicts can be reduced when people intentionally, it's an action word. intentionally, not just intending and just thinking. Intentionally, you have to act. You have to act intentionally. Collaborate. Intentionally collaborate. Action has to happen. Yes, it has to happen, and support one another. So that's that. Now I have the last question I have is, what personal action can you take to support people-to-people revolution? What personal action? Sparky Adetutu, what personal action can you take to support people-to-people revolution? This question is to everyone here today. Everyone. So there's no such thing as somebody has said it all. Oh, this person already. If somebody has answered or has said what you wanted to say or what you were about to say, please just say something. Just look for another answer. I beg you. All right. So let me. Okay, who is going to start? Ambassador Abosede Eko, Sparky Abosede Eko. What personal action? The people-to-people revolution. Sparky Abosede Eko, are you there? Sparky Adetutu, what personal action can you take to support people-to-people revolution? Please, if you are finding it difficult to unmute, just go out, then come back in. If you are finding it difficult
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you now. I've unmuted. No problem. Ask your question, please.
Hello, Sparky Abosede, go ahead, please. Go ahead. Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
You said what action will I take personally to support people-to-people revolution?
Yes. Let me put it this way. I don't want outside. Okay, don't worry. Just go ahead. I wanted to say something. I wanted to say outside the Spark Hubs. Because I know if it's about the Spark Hubs, you're trying. But personal. So go ahead, please.
Hello? This thing is more of collective effort anyway.
Oh, I think we just lost her. Please let me read the question again. Okay, we can hear you.
This our Spark Hub is like crowd, for crowd thing. Like it's a chain.
Ambassador Bosedeko, I want you to answer based on personal. Before you bring in the Spark Hubs, that was why I said I don't want you to mention the Spark Hubs yet.
And come together as a team and deliberate. Brainstorm. The personal thing I'll do to support people-to-people revolution is to keep telling people to come to this meeting. Those that doesn't have data, because I've done it before, I'll give them data. They'll say they don't have data. Those that doesn't have data, I can support them and encourage them. Like I always send the reminder to all of them when the meeting is about start. It's just that most people don't come. So, but I'll still keep reminding them, and those that doesn't have enough data, I can support them if that is a problem. Like one of my staff, he say he doesn't have data. I will always say data. Okay. The other time when we had the Crusader, I was buying data for him when we're using the StreamYard. So maybe I will get them together again. Those that are I say I can encourage them so that they can be attending at the meeting. And personally, and that's my own people to people, just touching their lives to make sure they come listening to the good opportunity